Good morning, everyone. Today I thought of making a video to demonstrate how one can upload a video in YouTube, because all of us are using a different technique to conduct online classes. Some of us are working with WhatsApp groups, some of us are working with the app that we have used for online classes. One easy thing that I have found is, instead of uploading videos, video classes are much more impactful than any other classes, as we don't have that particular infrastructure to conduct live video classes, because it requires a lot of storage space, it requires good network strength, and then again it also requires all of the students to come under the same timing and in the same place. So that is quite difficult as of now. So what I have thought personally, and what I have done with conducting video classes, is I have shot a video with my camera, and then I have uploaded it in my YouTube channel, and then I have shared the link of that particular video with my students. So while doing that, it is easier for them to follow the link, click on it, and directly open it in their mobile phone. So it makes things much more easier, you know, to do that. So today I'll show you how we can shot a video, and then we can put it and upload it in our YouTube channel. So one more thing before I move forward with the demonstration, one more thing is that almost all of us are using an Android set. Now Android set an Android set requires a Google account to initialize all the products and facilities of an Android set. So by default, all of us have got an Google account, and almost all of the Google products, for example YouTube, Gmail, Play Store, Chrome, they are automatically logged in once we initiate our Android device, or once we start our Android device. So we do not need to create anything in a new way. So the thing that we have to do is that we have to shot a video, and make sure that you shoot a video in the lowest possible resolution supported by your camera. For example, when I open my camera, okay, when I'm opening my camera, I go to the video option. See, I have the video option over here. I've clicked on my video option. Okay, once I'm done, the setup would be different for all the camera interface. So you need to find out the setting. Okay, my setting lies over here. For Vivo sets, the setting lies over here. Okay, so once I find my setting, I tap on it, and there are three resolutions that shows. One is 1080, which is the highest, one is 720, which is the second highest, and the lowest is 480 megapixel. So what I've done is that, for example, if I'm shooting it with my front camera, okay, it makes things easier because I can see myself in the screen. So if you shoot it with your back camera, it is quite difficult because you do not know your positions and angles and how do you look and all those things. So I shot my video with the front camera, and I have set my front camera resolution in 480p. So once I'm done, I shoot the video, okay, and it gets saved in my you can see the saved videos either in your gallery as a folder, or album as a folder. Once you are done with it, okay, so let us move to okay, now here I am again. So let us move to the album portion. Okay, for example, I have got my album part over here. Here is my album. Once I go to the album, okay, for example, I have shot a video. Okay, so here I have shot a video. Let me consider this. So once I tap into my video, I see an option appearing on my screen. See, I see these options appearing on my screen. Okay, share option. Again, I said for different mobile devices, the interface would be different. What you just need to find is the share option in your interface. Okay, either it would be in the left hand side corner, top left hand side corner, or top right hand side corner, or bottom left hand side corner, whatsoever it is. You just need to find it. Once you are done with it, you click into the share option. Once you click into the share option, you will be seeing a lot of options available over there through which you can share that particular video. We are looking for the YouTube option. So by default, it would be there in your share window. So now once you have it, see here I have my YouTube option. Once you have it, you do one thing, tap on it. Okay, as I already have a page, as I already have a YouTube page, so it will not ask me to create as of now. So here is your video that gets automatically uploaded. Okay, you can change the setting of your video if you want. Okay, so there are different modes of setting it. It's not needed, you can trim it if you want, but the thing is, this option is not needed. Okay, you do not need to put much head for this learn. You do not need to, don't tap on it. We only need to tap the upload option. Okay, you then scroll down, sorry, you then scroll down. Once you scroll down, you will be having three options that you need to work with. One is the title, next is the description, and next is the privacy. Location is not needed, you do not need to bother about the location. Do not touch the location part. Okay, you don't need it. So what we can do is that, for example, if I use the title, give a title name. For example, if you are taking if you have shot a video for any explanatory topic, you can write the topic name in the title. I'm just mentioning it as example. Okay, you can put a description to that particular title. If you want your video to have a description, you can put a description, you can write a link, you can do anything you want. I am not putting anything as of now. Okay, the next thing is the privacy. Now this is a very important option, because a lot of us are worried that if I post anything on YouTube, it would be public, as like Facebook and other social media platform. But here we have got three options. So one is the public, other is the unlisted, and the third is the private. Okay, so for public, it makes the video available to everyone who wants to reach out to our video, or it might be listed on their YouTube page, the home page. The private is only for you to view, so it's of no use. Next is the unlisted one. Now this is very interesting, as because once you click on the unlisted, only the link of the video would be shared. If you want to share it to your students, you can share the link of the video to the students. So they would only people who would be having the link would be able to see your video. No other people would be able to look into it. Okay, so once that's done, what you can do is that click on the upload button. Now the process would start taking up. See, the video is getting uploaded. Here would be the upload bar. Okay, see, here is the process that is being taken place. Okay, you will be getting a blue bar kind of indication that your video is getting uploaded. Okay, so you just need to wait for your video to be uploaded. Okay, it might take a bit of a time. So once your video is uploaded, it would have a second stage to process your video. So once this blue bar that is continuing, this blue bar which is getting continued completes, there will be a deep blue bar which would mark the processing of the video. So once that is done, there would be a note written mentioning that your video is ready to be viewed or watched. Okay, so once that appears, then you have a next step to take care of. Once that has already been established, you have a next step to take care of. So for example, let this happen. I have a video that I have already uploaded. You can see this video of mine which is already uploaded, that I have already uploaded the previous day. So now let us see how we can share that video. Okay, you have these dots over here, three dots. What you need to do is that tap on these three dots. You have a share option. There's the share option. Okay, tap on the share option. Once you get the share option, you have so many share options available. You see, you have so many share options available. Okay, either you can share that link directly to WhatsApp. For example, if you want to share the link in a WhatsApp group, you can directly tap on the WhatsApp and they will take you to the WhatsApp page, the WhatsApp application, and you can paste it in your WhatsApp group. Else, if you want to share it in the Dolphin app, you can use this copy link. Here it is already at the top, as because I am using it frequently. If you are the first time user, you would find it somewhere in between, okay, somewhere over here. So you look for this copy link. Once you have the copy link, tap on the copy link, and there would be a copied option being shown. Okay, that means your video is copied. Once it is copied, let's move, for example, to the Dolphin app, those who are using the Dolphin app. So here is my Dolphin app. Okay, let's move to the Dolphin app. I have a yellow button at the bottom. Okay, this is where I need to upload it. So let's click on it. You have the option called upload link. Okay, tap on it. Now here you have the things that you need to continue with. Select a class. For example, I am selecting a class 10. Go, mention a title. Okay, then mention type a message if you want to, and then use this paste link option. Okay, press once, you will find the cursor. See, the cursor is blinking over here, the yellow color. Okay, once you have the cursor, press that particular area with your finger and keep it for some seconds. You would find these options. You'll find this option of paste, clipboard, and input method. Click on the paste, and you see the YouTube URL is being pasted, and then you can click on post. Once you click on post, you can get back. Okay, you can refresh your dashboard by scrolling down that particular screen. You will see this circular button revolving, and it would appear on your screen written as not approved. Then you need to call to Manpinder sir, and you can tell him that to approve your link, and he would approve it then and there. So that is how you can continue with that. Okay, those, for example, as my YouTube was already created, my YouTube page was already created, so it did not ask me to create a page. For those who are the the first time user, the YouTube would ask you to create a page giving the name. You just need to click on the option create page. Once it is done, the same procedure would follow that I have shown. Okay, I think this video would be helpful to people who wants to have a video class and upload it to the students. Okay, if I find any other new ways to do that, I'll let you know. As of now, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Stay home and stay safe.